Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is sort of an impromptu video because I was not planning on filming this whatsoever. However, okay, my camera's kind of in a weird position. Sorry, okay. However, something came up and I have no choice but to film it right now or else I'm not going to be able to document this for you. I also want to apologize for my voice because I've been really sick with bronchitis. Yesterday I couldn't even speak at all, so this is as good as it gets, so I'm sorry. But I wanted to do this video for you. So, I have had my Neverfull MM for almost a year. So July would make a year that I've had this bag. So I've had it for about 10 months. And I wanted to do this video because I am actually going to have to take this bag to the Louis Vuitton store because it is experiencing severe cracking. Like, I cannot catch a break with these bags for anything. I have the worst luck with Louis Vuitton bags. I even had one of my friends tell me, it almost just seems like you're not meant to have one, Rachel. And I kind of agree with her because I've had such bad luck with them. Like, I've already had 4 different bags actually, that I've had to take back because either something has happened to it after I got it and started using it, or I got it home and noticed something wrong with it right off the bat. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my camera to focus in on the cracking because when I tried to do a little trial run earlier, it wasn't really picking it up and it wasn't making it look as severe as it actually is. But I did notice this the other day. So I was sitting in my car and the sunlight was hitting my purse, and I happened to glance over and I noticed on the edges of my strap that there was some cracking. So let me see if I can get this to focus for you. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that or not. It looks very minimal. It's right here. It looks very minimal in the camera right now, but it's actually pretty bad. So this is at the very top of the handle, the strap, where it sits on your shoulder. So that's that side. And then here is the other side. This side is not quite as bad, but this side is pretty bad. You can see that pretty good. Okay, so then on the other one, there was minimal cracking on this side. But this side, I think, yeah, this side was pretty bad. So you can kind of see it in the light. See all these cracks? And if I can figure out how to insert a picture, I will, just so you can see in clearer detail what I'm referring to. But so initially I thought this was, the only cracking on my bag. Then yesterday I was in my car again, and I hadn't switched out of this bag yet. So I was in my car, and so I was looking at the straps because, I'm not going to lie, I'm devastated about this because I love this bag and I have not even had it a full year. These bags cost over $1,000. It's ridiculous that it's cracking at all, even if it's just minimal. So this right here is not really bad, but I can tell that it's going to get worse, and it's cracked to the point where I can feel it. So anyway, as I was looking at my bag yesterday in the car, I then noticed more cracking, and it was way worse. So down here at the bottom, right here where the straps bend, I know that it gets wrinkling, but this is not wrinkling. This is all out cracking. Let me see if I can get it to focus. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see the severity of it. Let me see if I can get my camera Okay, so this one, you can't see it very well. But you can see it a little bit. Let me see on this side. Oh, this side's pretty bad. Can you see it? All that cracking. And you can feel it. It's very rough. See it? Very cracked. And that's just that side of the strap. And then here's the other side of the same strap. It's hard to get it at an angle where you can really see it and appreciate how bad it is, because it's really bad. And then there's that one. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's really hard to get my camera to focus in on it and pick it up, how bad it is. So that was that strap. And then there's this strap. This one is way worse. You see it, how cracked it is. And then on the opposite side, it isn't quite as bad on that side, but you can still see all the cracks in the glazing, and it kind of goes all the way up to here. So from the leaf all the way up to about here has cracks in it. And then I think this is the side that is really severe. Yeah, look at this one. Can you see that? I hope it's picking up. It is really bad. See it? All the cracks. And then on the other side, it's doing the same thing. So on all sides of the straps, there is severe cracking taking place. And, sorry, let me back out a little bit so I'm not up in your face. So that is what is going on with this bag. It is, apart from the straps, it is in great shape. The trim is still in wonderful shape. There hasn't been any cracking or anything going on with the trim. The cinch straps are still perfectly fine. But here's my problem. I have a feeling, okay, first of all, I'm not one to have my bags sent off for repair. I'm really funny about my belongings staying in my possession. And also, when I was talking to, I called client services, and when I was talking to them, they said they will not reglaze the straps. What they do is they'll completely replace the straps. Well, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that, because that means them ripping this whole thing off of the canvas. I just feel like at that point, now my canvas is compromised because it's had stitches in it and they've been ripped out and then it's been restitched. And I just don't want that. And so I'm really worried that they're going to, tell me that all they can do is just send it off for repair. And I don't want it to be repaired, because I feel like in less than a year, with paying more than $1,000 for this bag, it should not be cracking at all. I could understand wrinkling, but that is not wrinkles. Those are pure cracks. Like, you can feel them. They're rough, they're ridged, they're cracks. And when you kind of bend the strap to look at it, you can tell they're cracks because they open up. So, almost like little fissures in the leather. So, I'm really kind of devastated because I really love this bag. I love my 2 Damier Ebene prints. The only other Damier Ebene print that I have is my Speedy Bee 30, and now I'm really scared that that's going to happen to that bag. But I don't think it's going to, because that one has different straps. It has like one big strap, and then it has handles, and I don't think that will happen to the handles because they don't bend. And if it does happen to the strap, that's an easy fix, because that strap can easily just be repurchased, which if it happens to my Speedy Bee, then that's what I'll do. I'll just repurchase a strap if it happens way down the road. But I'm really kind of hoping that they are going to replace this bag for me. I feel like I'm asking a lot because I have had it almost a year. But at the same time, I don't feel like I'm asking a lot because it's only been less than a year. And even if it had already been a year, I don't feel like that's justifiable wear and tear on a bag that costs this much money. And this is only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's only going to look worse. And it's so obvious on the treated leather. Like, it's so noticeable. And on the vachetta leather, that doesn't really happen. I mean, the glazing might wear off on the vachetta, but it doesn't crack like this does, because this is treated and then glazed over the treated leather. So anyway, I'm going to try to insert some pictures at the end of this video so that you have a closer look at what it looks like, because I feel like in the video it doesn't show up very true to how bad the cracks are, and it kind of looks like I'm just being petty, but they really are severe. So I wanted to show you guys. So if you do have a Neverfull in the Damier Ebene print, keep a close eye on your straps, on the top part, and then here at the bottom next to the leaf, because that is where the cracking is most likely to take place. And I'm just, I find it weird that I noticed it on the top before I noticed it here, because it's actually more severe down here at the bottom than it is at the top. So anyway, that is it to this video. I'm going to insert pictures at the end so that you can see what it actually looks like and how severe it is. And then I will do a follow-up video after I get back from the Louis Vuitton store and let you know what they said about this. I may very well be coming home with the same bag, because if they tell me all they can do is send it off for repair, then I'm just going to bring it home and I'm just going to chalk it up to a bag I probably, won't be using that much anymore, which makes me very sad because I really like it. I'm sorry if you can hear my son, but apparently he doesn't know how to tone it down, and 12-year-olds. Anyway, so I might be saying goodbye to this beauty. I know if they do let me exchange it for another bag, I will not go back with another Damier Ebene piece. I'll probably either get a Damier Azur piece or another monogram piece, because I just don't really want to have to worry about this happening anymore. And the one Damier Ebene piece that I really wanted, I already have, which is my Speedy Bee 30. So I always wanted that bag in a Damier Ebene because I thought it's just really beautiful in that print. So anyway, I will keep you posted, and thank you for tuning in. If you've had problems with your Neverfull and the Damier Ebene with the same thing, cracking or other issues, please comment down below and let me know what was going on with your bag and what they did to remedy it for you. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.